Good day, comic fam. Comics of the Voice here. I was supposed to be on with Joe, Anachronic Comics, on Wednesday night, but this decided to try to murder me. And I missed out on the whole Halloween horror thingy. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to do a video. I'm going to talk to Joe. Maybe Joe will put this in with his. I'll send him the file. And if not, I can just upload it on my channel. So you're either seeing it on my channel or you're seeing it on Anachronic Comics. So we're going to go through some Halloween-y books. So I asked him, I said, does it have to be Halloween or just horror? So he says horror is fine, because I don't think I have a lot of Halloween-themed books, but I sure do have some horror books. Double signed. Well, actually, no. One signed. Yeah, one time signed. Jeff Lemire. Oh, there's a picture of him. Looks like he's signing my book. I think the one I meant to show you was this one. So apparently we're already showing you. Silver coin. Double signed. Chip Zdarsky and Michael Walsh. So you know what? I'm gonna pull some horror books. I think that's what I'll do. I got a list. I was going through my books and I started making a list, so stay tuned. Okay. Well, Joe, I got just a couple of books. The good thing I wasn't on your show, buddy, because you guys would have had to shut me down. You would have had to shut me down. This is just a taste. This is tasting, okay? It's tasting. Silver coin. Signed, double signed. Chip and Michael Walsh. Two different times, but both their signatures are right there. On the cover. I even had the variant cover signed just by Mike Walsh. Didn't bring it to see Chip because I wasn't sure how many books we were allowed to sign. Then I had to go and get the C cover too. So I've got the A, B, and C cover. Well, actually, this is the second print, I think. This is the B cover. Or maybe that's the B cover and this second print. Something like that. All right, so it's the start here. Silver coin. That's just wicked too. The Ticket. So this whole series was just about this frickin' coin, and whoever possessed this coin, some bad shit happened to them and pretty much everybody around them. Like, if this isn't like horrific Halloween-y, the crow with an eyeball, and I don't know what is. And they had all different writers. So we had Ed Brisson on this one with Michael Walsh. I have Jeff Lemire, who did this one. Kelly Thompson. So Kelly Thompson and Mike Walsh. So these are all people I have to get signatures on there with Mike. So I'll have to get Mike Walsh to sign them. Get Ed Brisson. He's my Canadian man. This one was Jeff Lemire. So I could have got this one done again when I saw him on the signing, but I didn't know how many books I could bring. And then number 4 was also Jeff Lemire. So that's freaking cool. So there's 2 Jeff Lemire books that I'm going to have to get him to sign. This one looks like it was all Michael Walsh. Look at that guy. The old Quaker dude. Creepy as hell. I like it. Joshua Williamson. Looks like I got a couple of those covers. Hang on. Let's put that down. But I want these things falling because they're my prize. See, I got 2 of them. Probably one of the free comics that I picked up from my shop. Ram V. Did the Gambler guy. I know Dope showed this one. It's just cool too. Matthew Rosenberg along with Mike Walsh. Like, look at that. A couple of heads and an arm floating in the wash bucket there. Ain't gonna be washing the floor too good with that, I'll tell you. This one's Vita Alia. Ayala. I don't know. I'm horrible with names. Guy's got his face melting off. Doesn't look too good. Another Covenant Abomination by Mike Walsh. So I'm assuming Mike did this whole book himself, if it's just got his name on it. Oh, here's one that James Tynan did. So James Tynan did this one. The chef looks like he's got some delicious, delicious food going for you. Look at the blades all bloody. Stephanie Phillips, Till Dawn, got some Nazi zombies. That's cool. What was this one? Johnny Christmas, Michael Walsh. Dude stuck in a phone booth. Gonna get got, buddy. Another wicked one, The Bad Year by Pornesk Pichol. I don't know. Can't pronounce it. It's right there. You guys can pronounce it. Write it in the comments with pronunciation. Big eyeball with a needle stuck through it. That's gonna hurt. But it's already out of the dude's head, so I don't think it's gonna hurt. And the last one was Into the Fire 15 with Mike Walsh again. So that's the whole run. Hopefully they'll keep going with that one. Got this one signed, Jeff Lemire. Showed you that earlier. Little monsters, vampires, these kids in the utopian future with worlds all messed up, and there's this little vampire coven of these kids just hanging out. Worlds come to an end. They're in some fucked up, messed up city, and they're just living on rats and shit. Vampires. So there's another vampire one. Another one of my favorite companies to go to, Scout Comics. Every Scout comic I've ever picked up, just gold, baby, gold. So I've been enjoying. Almost lost that one. That was a close call. It's all under control. My little monster was going to sail right off the table, but I captured it. Everybody, it's okay. It's all cool. So we got Steak. The vampires, I got the whole run. There's like 6 books in it. I got to dial it back a little bit because I still got a stack. Snow White, the zombie apocalypse. Because, you know, Snow White and zombies. It's got to go together, right? More Scout Comics. This little piggy. Man, what a freaky ass book this was. Excellent story. A guy and his kid that are serial killers. And this kid's in basically a serial killer in training. And they wear these little pig masks, and they go out to a cottage, or they have people rent this cabin in the woods, and then they go in and they kill them. Haven't picked up a second issue of that one. It's probably out by now. A Haunting on Mars. Some EC homage goodness there, with some eviscerated dude. Looking pretty rough. So even on other planets we can have horror. Another great series, Scott Snyder. I wanted him to sign this one at Fan Expo. Did not see him. Greg Capullo signed it though. So I got Greg Capullo signature on We Have Demons. So that was Fan Expo 22. So yeah. A couple of those, which are really cool. And then the horrific cover of that is this one. That's just killer. Love it. Another great series that I enjoyed, Where Monsters Lie. So these whole serial killers have their whole town where they live. And people wander in their town and then they kill them. So we got a whole bunch of monsters just living in the town. Where Monsters Lie. It's number 2. There's a creepy clown with a flamethrower. That's very Halloween-y. And number 4, we got old Fred with the sack on his head there. Potato sack with a bloody chainsaw. Get him, Fred. Get him. What else have I got? R.L. Stine. Some Boom. This was the volume 1. Stuff of Nightmares. Halloween-y goodness. Absolutely, because it's the stuff of nightmares. Here we go, more. Oh, creepy mummy dude, and you got some kind of zombie thing coming up out of the floor. Excellent covers. More of the EC goodness, homaging. Dude's just floating on the river on a body, just chowing down, baby. Chowing down. Number 3. Got old Frankenstein there with the brain, hollowed out head down here. That's just phenomenal stuff. Yeah, horror frickin' goodness. And I got more. Yeah, let's go number 4. Got these Hellraiser looking dudes hanging out in front of the mansion. Come on over for dinner. Well, sorry, Joe, this is more Christmas than it is Halloween. So I found a Christmas one. I'll have to mark this one for Christmas horror books. So Sleigh Ride. The one shot. Yeah, we get it. And then we got volume 2 that just came out. So Stuff of Nightmares, Red Murder. So Boom is bringing the thunder. And then of course Oni Press has got to get on it with Night People. So we got Sally and George hanging out, 2 lovebirds, got their blades. Let's go out and kill some people. Excellent. So it's a love story, right? This one's a blast from the past. I always loved the werewolf movies when I was a kid. There was the American Werewolf in London in the 80s. And then there was another werewolf one that was really cool. The Howling. That one scared the shit out of me. Because the transformation, the wolf, it was so good. When he had that girl in his hand and he's transforming, and then she's just like whimpering and stuff, and he just kind of opens his mouth and just slowly, yeah. This reminded me of that because these werewolves in here, the artwork, phenomenal. Black and white book, great artwork. Almost gave this away to Wayne. And Wayne's like, you sure you want to give this away? And I went, no, I don't want to give it away. So, because I had in a bunch of piles and stuff that, I don't know, I was giving him a bunch of books, and this happened to be in the pile, and I was like, shit, I shouldn't have put that in there. But I didn't want to be, that guy. Vault of Cerberus. Yeah, she don't look too good. She needs some meat on her bones there. Got the old yellow dress in distress, red and yellow dress in distress. And speaking of dresses in distresses, how about a blue dress in distress? Twisted Tales, Bernie. Actually, Bernie didn't do this one. This was Jogo. Freaking phenomenal. I think he did the next one, though. Yeah, he did the next one. This one was Jogo, but blue dress in distress. The zombie's gonna get her. This one here, the one that Dope showed. Bernie Wrightson, dude with the belts. He needs some more heads on his belts. Got some room there for them. So run, you little fuckers, run. You're gonna get got. Ha ha. So there. Some Halloweeny books. Horror-esque. Sure. So I hope you guys enjoyed my just a little tasting. I got more, but yeah, I would have, what did I go, 11 minutes? Yeah, they would have had to shut me down because I'm sure I would have had stacks up to here because I got books. I can pull horror for days. It's kind of a thing I like, So I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.